Hey, what happens to your money if they suspend you? Um, does the money remain in your PayPal permanently? This is a situation. This account was suspended way back. It had actually some money here. It was around like $26 or $28. I even don't remember, but I think it's something like I had this account. I was using this account like 4 years ago, something like that. I believe it goes up to 2020. So it was suspended and it has some money, and I was supposed to withdraw this money, but I didn't because it was small. It was just $26. So I just didn't really, work on it. So in this video, I'm going to discuss what happens to the money in your PayPal if you kind of don't work on getting that money after 180 days that they give you. Okay. Now, in my situation, let me go to transactions. I think let me go to all transactions. Uh, this happened in September. That is 2 months ago. So what happened is this guy is actually they actually cashed out this money. You don't really cashing out. They transferred the money to PayPal. Okay, PayPal can transfer your money to itself. Okay, if you take long without recovering that money, especially if maybe you they requested you for documents. In my case, they requested for some documents about address and all that stuff. So I submitted those documents and they were actually rejected. That was back in 2021, I think. So for the last 3 years, I gave up on this money. And of course, in 2020, after 180 days, they told me you can really request the money. And the procedure kind of sometimes it's not really clear. For those of you who have got these issues, you know what I mean. So down the road, I just said, let me just leave that money there. So in September, I was shocked to see like, hey, people actually took this money and transferred this money to itself. In other words, be careful if you just relax and leave your money permanently in PayPal. PayPal can decide to actually pay that money to itself. To me, they paid it to themselves and they said PayPal loss recovery. So it's like, you know, because maybe I couldn't verify my address details by that time. So to recover maybe losses, look into all this paperwork, they decided actually they should take this money, and that's what actually may happen to some of your accounts. I'm not being like all these accounts, like people may actually get this money to themselves in time in the name of actually recovering paper losses, whatever it means, because I was just selling PDFs, some short courses, something like that. I'm not really scamming anyone. But actually, I see PayPal loss recovery. Maybe because maybe when you submit documents, you have to look into it, they have to pay staff. So be careful if you have money in PayPal after 180 days. I think you have to take time to retrieve that money. You have to try to contact them. Otherwise, they will reach a time and they can actually pay themselves this money. So this is for me, what happened. In other cases, maybe I think it may be different, but for my case, actually, they had to send themselves $26.85 from my account, which was suspended way back in 2020. Okay. So let me know if you have ever had this situation before in PayPal. And I can say for those of you who are having new accounts, make sure you have the right documents because PayPal is strict. If you can't verify some of the details that they will ask you, they will suspend your account. Okay. See you in the next video. If you're interested in videos about PayPal, don't forget to subscribe and bye bye.